Right, it is literally, what time is it? Ooh, take two. 6:31 on Sunday morning. I've been watching a few videos from a chap called Beau Miles on YouTube, and he did a particular video where he ran a marathon and did about 50 other things over the course of 24 hours. Anyway, enough about that. He's inspired me, however, to do something similar. So I've put together a little list of not so many things, but a few that we're going to try and get done today. And here's that list. So first of all, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to do a video. I need to sand down this table, which is colours all faded on it. And I also need to clean the windows, and if I do that, I'll reward myself with going for beers with Frank. Now, there's a couple of things I've missed off of that list, and most importantly, call Mum. So there we go. I'm going to put on some coffee, then I'm going out for a walk. I'll bring the camera with me. Right, so here we are on the initial part of the walk. What is hilarious, however, is shortly before leaving the house, a transformer blew up somewhere around about El Playero supermarket, and there's no electricity. So potentially sanding the table is already off the list because you can't use a sander without electricity. Anyway, let's go on the walk, and hopefully the electric situation is sorted soon. Don't know if you can hear the generators, but it looks like it's coming from up there, the problem, because the electric company were fixing that one yesterday. Probably gone again. Nice Sunday morning, nice and quiet, hardly anybody on the road. Well, quiet except for the generators, of course. That will turn on at the same time. But it rained last night, so it's not too hot this morning. So this is what Calle Sin Salida or Playa Alicia is saying this morning. Early morning cleanup's already happened. Nice, hardly any trash around. Haven't seen that boat out before. Well, saw it maybe yesterday. Quite a beautiful way to start the morning. Miraculously, all the generators seem to have turned off. So that would suggest that the electricity is back. Unless they all ran out of diesel at the same time. I don't think that's possible. Let's see what Sosua Beach is saying. Probably best time of day to come visit. Nobody here. Later on, this place is going to be rammed. Well, that sucks, because apparently the electricity hasn't come back. Said two of the lads talking there on the beach. Let's see. Hello. Meow. Right, there's no electric, but first thing crossed off the list. Walk 5 km. So windows It's going to be counterintuitive to do the windows next, because obviously if the electricity does come back on, then there'll be dust in the air, but we've got to do something, so let's move on. Right, so we've got all these kitchen windows to do. Can only do them on the inside. And then there's all of these patio doors that can be done inside and outside. So I'm not going to bother you showing you me cleaning windows, but we'll come back at the end. Right, well that's taken me 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I got through 2 whole ones of these, and that was full at the same time. So quite the effort there. And we still have no electricity. Let's just mark off the windows. There we go, windows done. We still have no electricity, so instead of sanding the table, I'm gonna go out and hunt for some paint remover. So it's now 10:15, and one other item I had just added to the list. A friend of mine brought me a bumper sticker when he was in the States, and it was on my list, or it is now on the list, to install it. So need to install this somewhere on here. Where's a good spot? There maybe. Yeah, there you go. Lovely. Now, just to be clear, I don't have any political affiliation. I'm not an American citizen. I've got no dog in the fight. I just happen to like that bumper sticker. So thank you, John. And let's go and get some paint remover. Genuinely smart decision to do this on a Sunday and not be prepared. Of course, all the hardware stores are closed. So now I need to drive around and find a random hardware store that might be open on a Sunday where I can buy some paint remover from. So I'm not sure if our shopping trip is gonna be successful, because they didn't have any paint remover to the store I went, but I did find this. So I've got another project, scratch remover. Let's see if we can make it out here. There's a scratch that was inflicted to the car by some stupid dickhead motorcyclist, and I see it, maybe other people won't. So let's see if this works. Let's follow the instructions. It says shake well, squeeze a small amount on a clean soft cloth, shake, soft cloth. Let's have a look. This is hard to do with one hand. Okay, we put a little bit on the soft cloth. See if this here works. It's not doing anything for me at the minute. Probably just a bloody waste of time. Well, maybe I didn't read all the instructions. What else are you supposed to do? Apply light pressure directly over the scratch, rubbing in a circular motion until scratch disappears. Okay, that's what I was kind of doing. Circular motion. Oh, doesn't seem to be working. Right, well that was a waste of time then, because the scratch is still there.
Hi Tyler, this is just going to be a quick conversation, I'm afraid.
So the electricity is back, and in the meantime I've cleaned the extractor fan. Car scratch, well that didn't really go so well. I've called my mum and I've installed the bumper sticker. I'm currently cooking some food and back to sanding the table. However, I seem to like the idea of working with thinner and doing it in a chemical way. So the technique that's being used is thinner and this wire scrubbing brush. I'm just letting the thinner seep in. You see how it brings all that paint out. Right, I'm actually going to call time on this project because I've run out of thinner and we're not even close to really getting anywhere with this. Obviously I could go out and buy more thinner, but at this point I'm not going to. What have we learned from this? If you're going to take on a challenge, make sure you have access to the materials that you need. I may not have completed the challenge today, but it doesn't mean I've failed. next time I will be much better prepared. And as you can see, the table itself, the natural colour underneath is starting to come through very nicely. So I haven't got anything on tomorrow. I will go to the hardware store, buy actual paint remover tomorrow, and continue on with this tomorrow. Now, even though I haven't finished the table, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna sacrifice beers with Frank. And here we are having beers with Frank.
There we are.
That's it.
Goal completed.
Day 2. We went out and bought another gallon of thinner and paint remover. This paint remover really does the trick, eh? So I'm almost done. Too tired to mess with the legs. I'm gonna keep the legs blue. When I bought this table in 2016, I really liked it, and I thought it was either mahogany or oak or something. But after stripping it down, we can clearly tell it's a plywood top. So why have I kept on with this table all these years? Maybe it's because of all the dinners I've had on it with different friends. Maybe it's because it's been at every party I've ever done, whether it be in this house or in others I've lived in. So there's something special and unique about this table. I'm not throwing it away. I'm just recoloring it. I might leave it for a moment like this, plain. I might varnish it. I might paint it back another colour. But this table, I've had a lot of fun on. And although, yes, I probably should buy some new furniture, just something about this table says, keep using me. Done. So I've actually gone through all the footage, and I'm happier after viewing it all on the computer than when I was looking at it just through the GoPro. Currently here having a beer with Maurice, about to edit the video. What have we learned from this? Well, you can't expect that all the videos you do come out great. A lot of these YouTube channels have very heavy production teams behind them. In this case, it was just me, just messing around with a GoPro, with some paint remover and with a sander. I am, however, very happy with the way that this table's come out. And at the end of the day, maybe that's the moral of the story. Just be happy with what you do.